The male reproductive organ is the cornerstone of our fragile society. Everything depends on that sorry little piece of rod. It was not man that went to the moon, it was a penis. It was not man that invented the smartphone, it was the dig's desire to simp on e-girls. A man did not discover gravity, it was the penis that led him towards the apple. My point being, don't you wanna know that out of all the Joe stars, who got the biggest pee-pee? Yes, you do. Of course you do. That's why I will be ranking all the JoJos according to their pee-pee sizes. Not only that, but I will also take their stan abilities into account as well. The tier list will include huge, big, average, small, and clit. Why clit, you might ask? Well, that's because one of the JoJo has a micro penis. Jonathan is the most simple and basic JoJo, thus he gets the most vanilla, average sized dick. However, you shouldn't take him lightly, because he has the power of hormone. And yes, you need water to conduct hormone, but that won't be a problem, since everybody in Jonathan's close proximity gets wet. Speedwagon can confirm, and God forbid if Arena is a squirter, it'll be one hell of a hormone overdrive. Nice! Joseph Joestar. He is the kind of guy that would use hermit purple as a dotted condom. Actually, he probably did. Joseph makes women go crazy, and there are two simple reasons as to why. First, he has a sex toy put together using state-of-the-art German technology, also known as his left hand. And second, he has the power of hormone, and everybody knows that girls go crazy for masculine men that create ripples. Keeping all of this in mind, one would say he has plenty of ways to make his partner happy, so he probably does not have a big pee-pee. However, Joseph goes into the big tier. Let me explain. It's not just women that Joseph can make happy. With enough empirical evidence, I can say that Joseph can be a bit gay sometimes. And if he is gay and on the lookout for an external pee-pee, he must already have a big pee-pee. Because pee-pees work like wealth. You already need to have a lot of it in order to obtain more. And if you argue that, no, what the fuck, being gay does not mean you have a big dick, then I would say, how the fuck do you know that? Huh? How in the goddamn world do you... To be honest, this man does not give a flying fuck about what we think of his genitalia. He is a warrior of justice and a very well-respected marine biologist who is always busy researching dolphins. And by researching, I mean having hardcore unprotected sex. Hi, baby, who cares? I know you care. Bring it over to my place. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. By no means does Jotaro commit zoophilia. He stops time. Engages in a very respectful session of coitus with the dolphins, and then starts the time again. It's like nothing happened, and since the dolphins are fairly large creatures, we have no choice but to put him in the huge tier. I intentionally did not include star platinum speed and precision in the equation. Why do you think so many of them die every year? Josuke is a bad boy with a good heart. Yes, he assaults innocent civilians, vandalizes public property, and runs over helpless babies. However, he got a hot mom, so all is forgiven. I'll put Josuke in the big tier. Let me explain. Josuke clearly has a big dick energy, because with its godly level of power and precision, his crazy diamond can not only give the best orgasms to ever exist, but also take all of it away with its recovery ability. Okay, I think the time has come to address the elephant in the room. The world needs to know this. Of course, including the world. Giorno has a micro PP. Now, hear me out. Giorno has the almighty ability of the gold experience requiem. And even an autistic lesbian can figure out that it's a bit of an overkill. So, what other reason is there to possess such an omnipotent power? if not to compensate for a tiny dick. To all the Giorno fans, I'm sorry, but I don't make the rules. Not to mention, all of Dio's kids had some or the other kind of physical abnormalities. Plus, why do you think Giorno gave Diavolo such a cruel punishment? He surely encountered more evil stand users before him, so why give Diavolo such a brutal judgment? Well, the reason for that is that it was personal. He was jealous of Diavolo because while Giorno was cursed with a cherry, Diavolo enjoyed 2 bananas. I feel bad for him, but like he can probably turn his dick into a frog or something.
Don't stop beating, don't stop beating, don't stop beating. Up, hey.
Now, I know what you all are thinking. Jolene is a woman. Why would she have a peepee? Well, her stand is actually made up of strings that are easily malleable into different forms, shapes, and sizes. So obviously, she can also use her stand to create a male genitalia. And now, she not only has a dick, but also full control over all of its physical attributes. So she can be huge enough to a dolphin or small enough to just be a clitoris on its own. Thus, I will have to create a new tier called Fluid PP where she can belong. Also, Jolene is a huge supporter of the trans movement. Her favorite is Optimus Prime. There you have it, the final list, completely finished. Thanks for watching and subscribe or else you will make the world cry. And nobody wants the world to cry.